Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Soup for the Soul Tarot. Hi, if you're watching this live on TikTok or if you're watching this at a later time on my YouTube channel. Tonight I wanted to do the sign of Scorpio for the month of March, see what's going on with you guys. I meditated on your energy and there was a lot of cosmic energy that I feel like that you're connecting to at this time. Very similar to Pisces in some way, but it's just kind of different. There was a lot of psychedelic colors and shapes that I couldn't quite discern, and I wouldn't be able to quite describe. But it's very similar to the Pisces meditation that I did for that reading, if you want to go and check that out, or maybe you're connecting to a Pisces at this time if you don't have that within your chart. But I felt like the main difference was that there was more of a void. I just felt like I was in a vacuum in space. That's the only way I think I'd be able to describe it. And within this vast space, I saw like a black void, a black background, just with random, like beautiful colors and shapes. I also saw a butterfly, the pattern on the butterfly's wings, which is usually very representative of the sign of Scorpio. It's one of your signs, right? What represents transformation or change. And I also saw these ancient skulls or ancient bones. So maybe for those of you that are maybe doing some kind of divinations with bones, that could possibly relate, or it could just mean maybe you're digging up the past, maybe past information or dealing with the past, possibly. I also felt the energy here of delays. So maybe you guys have been experiencing delays. Maybe delays to your success, or delays I don't know, to reach some kind of goal that you have, or delay in possibly some kind of communication. But I definitely feel like there's been setbacks for you. Also, another thing that I got for you guys was that I feel like you're learning a lot of new things at this time. Hi Maria, yes, this is only for the two signs tonight, just because it's generally a long reading that I post on my YouTube channel. So I try to focus mainly on like a few signs every time I go live, and focus on zodiac readings for that reason. Oh, also these are for, I'm sorry, this was actually meant for tropical Sagittarians and sidereal Scorpios. I don't know why I went into just, I don't know why I said just Scorpio. Maybe people that are going to relate to this reading are cuspers. Or maybe you guys have Sagittarius and Scorpio both in your chart, for those of you that maybe this reading will resonate. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to dive into your reading and see what's going on. I definitely feel like astrology is something that maybe you guys have been looking into lately, or connecting with, or maybe you need to connect with your astrology chart or look into it in the month of March. Hi, love. I am probably going to do personals for sure on Sunday and Monday, just every week, just because those are the days that I'm off. And it's going to be sporadically throughout the week. It's just kind of depending on how much energy I have left after I do lives for zodiac signs. Okay. All right. So I'm going to definitely roll this dice to see astrologically what's going on for my tropical Sagittarians and sidereal Scorpios. Let's see what's going on for you guys. What influencing factors do we have here? Ooh, okay. So we have Neptune, which is interesting because I brought that Piscean energy up. How it's very similar, I felt. Oh, this one spun. Okay, I guess I'll just take it how it's spun. I don't remember where it was before. But we have Virgo energy here. And we have the number 2. And this is, for this dice, supposed to represent the houses. So this is the 2nd house. Okay. So maybe these are some influencing factors you might want to look more into at this time. I definitely feel just intuitively here that this has to do with some kind of, at least in part, some kind of relationship with this Neptune energy and this Virgo energy. I think of that Pisces and Virgo axis. The opposite polarities, or the 1-7. Okay, and then we have the number 2. So I definitely feel like for some of you, this could be about possibly making an important decision about a relationship that could be significant for you at this time. Also, with the 2nd house, maybe you could be focusing your energy on saving money, possibly, is something that you may be looking into. Also, this could be maybe you're focused on also trying new food as well. Maybe food is a factor in your life in the month of March. Maybe creating new food or refining possibly your culinary skills. That could definitely speak for some of you Scorpios in the month of March. But let's see what's going on with you guys, okay? And possibly the person that you're dealing with, if you're dealing with somebody here. I'm sorry. I might just post this as just a Scorpio reading. This was meant to be for my, again, my tropical Sagittarians and my sidereal Scorpios. But I might just post this as a Scorpio reading just because that energy is coming in really strongly here. Okay, what's going on with you? What energy are you in to my left? Okay. All right, yeah. So we have Pluto. I'm only going to take one card. And the person that you're connecting to, either physically or spiritually, to my right. Okay, again, this could be switched. You may resonate more with the person on my right than you do to my left. Okay, how are they coming in? Okay, I'm going to take that one. He said no, it's this one. Okay. Aquarius. Okay, so you could be connecting with an Aquarius, possibly. Doesn't have to be, you guys. Okay, just take what resonates. I feel like you're really defensive. You're standing your ground, I feel. I feel like you've recently stepped into, or maybe you are working on stepping into a feeling of empowerment, a feeling of inner strength. you're not budging, basically. And I feel like this person that you are transforming into is somebody that, again, has been going through some kind of transformation, some kind of change, where through a past experience, possibly, you've become a lot stronger because of this, and you're not going to let just anyone come into your life and bulldoze you, or, you know, influence you. I feel like you're really going to try to use your own discernment here based on your experiences. And again, I definitely feel like you're very defensive and protective of your energy and those possibly that you love, that you're protecting at this time. I feel like for your person here with the Aquarius, I do feel like they're also undergoing some kind of change as well. However, and I also feel like they're stepping into a place of empowerment. It's kind of interesting. In some ways, you guys are mirroring in energetically in some way. And I feel like you guys are both very headstrong. So it's going to be interesting to see how this is going to play out here. The person that you're connecting to possibly has a lot of influence, maybe like amongst their network circles, okay? Or maybe this person is on a podium or on a stage. I did get a vision earlier also of like a panel of judges like sitting in front of me. So maybe this person connects to like the law in some ways, or deals with the law in some ways. Maybe this person could be a lawyer, or just very interested possibly in, I don't know, in what's just, what's righteous for humanity. Okay, let's see what's going on between the both of you. What's going on between the both of you? What karma is taking place? That's a lot. Interesting, I said the panel. Bottom of the deck we have Gavara, and it says left hand, judgment. Yeah, so I definitely feel like that is part of this energy here. I'm not going to take these three cards, though. I am going to take this one. This was the top card, and it says Hasmed, Angel of Annihilation. Interesting. It's really interesting here because I definitely feel like you guys are, it's like you guys are preparing for some kind of fight, for some kind of battle. Maybe this is a legal battle for some of you. Hopefully it's not like a physical fight, you know, but it's almost as if like you guys are preparing to step into the ring with each other here. And that's how it feels. And with the Annihilation card, maybe you guys are going to be going at each other in the month of March, and you both feel like, for whatever reason, it's like I'm hearing may the best man win. You know, I don't really know what that's about. Maybe you guys could tell me, but I'm going to read this card. Maybe this will help give you a deeper understanding of the situation for those of you that are going to be resonating with this reading. Let's see, Hasmed. Just have to find it, guys. Hasmed. Okay. And this card says, the Unmaker, a terrible sight to behold, the void eating itself and making itself anew. That which should no longer exist is unmade by Hasmed's hands. There is something that needs to be removed. Look upon that which should not be and lose it from existence. Signs, a hood, an eclipse, an empty field. Yeah. So yeah, it's maybe you guys are both, if this is not some kind of legal battle or some kind of feeling like you're coming up against each other, maybe this is individually releasing whatever doesn't serve you. You know, this is, you guys are both coming out as stronger individuals here in the month of March. And you guys are both, I'm hearing, undefeated champions in whatever this is, you know, or maybe that's just the energy that you guys have, like, let's say, been through a lot. And you've always somehow come out on top, or you always are somehow able to be like the bigger person and come out stronger and better and more refined than before, you know. So it could just be both of you individually letting go of possibly things that no longer serve you, you know, and because you're doing the work, doing the shadow work, that's just very difficult. I'm also hearing hardcore. You guys are again coming out stronger. I don't know, like, it's kind of interesting here. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside for now, and I'm gonna dive into the tarot a little bit. Let's see what's going on with the tarot. And let's see. In the month of March, Spirit, what's going on here between these two in the month of March? What's going on between the both of these two in the month of March? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah. Again, I definitely feel like the both of you are standing your ground here. Not giving in, maybe to each other. Maybe you guys are just very defensive about some kind of argument, some kind of opinion you guys have, some kind of belief system, some kind of stance. I also kind of get the feeling here of being emotionally detached from each other, possibly, or just from the situation. I feel like both of you are very much in your head, trying to think logically, so you could be very clear about the situation. I feel like, again, you feel like right now maybe emotions are not going to serve you. I feel like you're both feeling this way. Interesting. Let's see. We have the Knave of Wands in reverse. The Judgment card. Yep. The Two of Swords. The Nine of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords in the reverse. This is a very difficult energy. I'm going to be honest. Okay. I definitely am feeling here some third-party energy. I feel like there are multiple people involved in this situation. Maybe both of you have been entertaining other people. Or maybe, you know, you guys could be in, like, separated in different situations. I don't know, but I just feel like there's just a lot of people involved here, and your connection is coming into question here with the Judgment card. I do feel with the Knave of Wands in reverse and the Judgment card, there is a very strong tie, a very strong bond between the both of you. It's like it's like you guys have very strong karma with each other, or this could possibly be a karmic connection. But there's this element of chemistry that you both feel with each other, and it's almost as if like you guys can't help it. But there is a lot of toxicity within this connection, and I feel like it's an unhealthy attachment. And the reason why I say that is because I think that both of you here have some kind of trust issues, and because of these trust issues, it's like somehow playing out within this relationship where it's kind of like sabotaging this relationship, or maybe it's even self-sabotage within this connection. And maybe that has led to possibly like affairs, or I just feel like this is some kind of toxic cycle, basically, that both of you are in at this time. And with the Two of Swords here, I definitely feel like one or both of you have to make some kind of decision, whether if you're finally going to cut this off with each other, or let each other go, or continue to get sucked in by this cycle, because again, you guys have a very strong chemistry with each other. And I feel like I'm hearing cut it out. It's almost as if like the universe is telling you guys to cut this out. I feel like in some ways you guys maybe have been playing games with each other. It's kind of interesting here. With the Nine of Wands in the reverse, I'm actually feeling here that I feel like your person is very much coming into this card, has possibly confided in a third party of the situation here, and has played some kind of victim role in the situation to kind of get what they want, to get sympathy of the situation, to have somebody possibly on their side of this situation here. And it's kind of interesting because I definitely feel like this two-faced energy, to where this person might be playing the victim and being seen in a different light by, someone else or possibly other people, and then behind closed doors, possibly with you, this person has some kind of like almost malicious energy, or some kind of like devious strategy to possibly, like, I don't know, to win whatever this is, to win this battle, to win this fight, to win this argument, or to possibly win people on their side. It's kind of interesting. With the Seven of Pentacles here and the Ten of Swords in the reverse, though, I feel like your person is also very weary and very tired. I feel like this person might drink a lot, or maybe this person, for instance, if there are third parties, this person could have a lot of sexual affairs, or use sex as some kind of outlet for their frustrations, But I feel like something has to stop, something has to give, because this isn't going anywhere with the Seven of Pentacles. There is a reevaluation that needs to happen within this connection. And I feel like with where this connection is at this very moment, or like in the month of March, I feel like Spirit's saying like, this is not going to go anywhere. This is going to keep both of you stuck and stagnant, and then you guys both planning to try to have the upper hand in this situation, just kind of playing games with each other, just trying to see who has the best strategy, isn't really like conducive to your growth, you know? And it's kind of interesting too, is because at the end of all this effed up crap, there is still love here. As effed up as this is, I do feel like you guys are just so caught up in your little mind games and possibly like winning, that you guys have forgotten in some ways the fact that you guys deep down on a very deep level like love each other, and that there's something that brought you together in the first place. And so because of that, I definitely feel like, you know, at the bottom of the deck, this like Judgment card is coming out. Because again, there has to be some kind of end to this cycle. I do feel like the cycle is going to end. I feel like this kind of Tower moment is kind of inevitable with the way things are at the moment. Let's see. I'm going to pull a card for you and your person as to maybe what you're currently focused on at this time, what your person is currently focused on at this time. Let's see. Okay. We have Villain. You can always rewrite the story. Yep. And your person. Your person on the right here. Okay, I'm going to just pull one of these. We have Storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. Number 44 also really stands out to me. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of 4s lately. Bottom of the deck, we have Universe. We're all just stardust. It's interesting when I said that. 31 actually reduces to the number 4. So 4s and 2s. And I also see 7s here as well. I feel like those are important numbers. I actually only see 1 7, but for whatever reason, I definitely feel like that's an important number for you, or members that maybe you should pay attention to, or members that you're seeing a lot. Okay. So yeah, with this Villain card, you can always rewrite the story. I feel like, again, you both are really focused on like defeating the situation, or having the upper hand, or finally like winning, you know? It's like you're sick and tired of this stuff. And I kind of feel like you're possibly going to cut off like communication with this person for a while. I just see like this person like smashing this shell. And I'm seeing this as a phone. You know, so for a while, maybe you might go no communication, or maybe you have been in no communication with this person for some time. I just feel like you need some space from this person. Maybe you think also by giving this person space, by cutting this person off, that would teach this person some kind of lesson. Okay, I don't know. And for your person here, they got Storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. I feel like they've been going through some very difficult situations in their life. Possibly things might have been falling apart for them. Possibly maybe their home situation didn't work out. Or just, you know, their living situation is not working out. And they're seeking some kind of some kind of solace, some kind of shelter, you know, in this situation, in the storm. But again, like, her crown is still on her head. She's holding it so it doesn't fall. So I definitely feel like this person, again, is through this very difficult and challenging situation. This person is trying to, I think, use their knowledge, their intelligence, their higher wisdom to help them navigate through this very difficult situation. You know, I do feel like this person is intelligent, and that's possibly helped them through very many situations in their lives. Okay. I also feel like this person is feeling also that maybe they have no choice but to move away from you. You know? That they're left with no choice, or maybe you're giving them no choice. I don't know. But they feel like, well, I do have to make a decision, but because of the circumstances, I feel like I have no choice really in this situation. It's kind of clear cut. I have to move away from this person. You know, I have to save, you know, whatever I have left. It's kind of interesting. Okay. I want to clarify these cards, and I'm going to pull one more oracle. Let's see. Top row, Spirit, please clarify the top row of cards. Okay. Oh, never mind. So I'm doing it this way. All right. Let's see what this is about. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, fine. The Four of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. The Knight of Wands in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And the Five of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So I heard peace over fighting. So again, I feel like with the Five of Wands in reverse, there was some kind of fight or struggle possibly here between you and this person in the past that's led to some kind of argument, or that's led to some kind of separation. Some kind of falling out. Again, I do feel like there were multiple people involved here with the Three of Swords and the Five of Wands. And maybe other people got in the way of this connection as well, as this self-sabotaging energy of trying to protect yourself from heartbreak. And that led to some kind of self-sabotage here, and possibly believing in what other people had to say, or the gossip possibly other people have spread. I do feel like your person is tired of this. It's like they will stand their ground, they will fight, but I feel like overall they're trying to do the right thing for everyone involved. At least that's what they're thinking. And I think your person is thinking like maybe the best route in this situation is to move on, or just to move away, or distance myself, you know? Like, I feel like your person, again, doesn't want to fight anymore. You, on the other hand, if you are resonating more with this person to my left, I feel like you kind of have the upper hand here. It's like karma is in your favor here with the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like you're torn in this situation because, for one, this is a very complicated situation. I feel like on one hand, you desire to come after this person or go after this person because you're very highly attracted to them. Because at the very end of the day, you do have this chemistry that's maybe unexplainable for some of you. You do have some kind of attachment with this person. But at the same time, there is this, you know, like maybe this is a time for me to kind of let this go, release this. Maybe this is the end of this struggle, the end of this fight, possibly. Either fighting for your position within this connection, or I don't know, or fighting, or just, I don't know, maybe it's just your stance on this situation in general. I don't know, but I just feel like you have a lot more energy, you know? I feel like you're not giving up regardless. I feel like if this person were to come back, like I feel like, or would come at you, you would stand your ground, definitely. And maybe even be led here by some kind of frustration, some kind of anger, some kind of temper here. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles, again, I definitely feel like both of you are protecting yourselves at this time. There's possibly also been some kind of loss in resources, loss in finances, due to the separation, you know. Maybe you guys, again, shared a family or shared a home together. And maybe how you're feeling is justified. Like, for instance, if this person, because this is more on your person side, if your person allowed other people to get involved in this connection, this relationship, like family, friends, possibly like lovers here, people they possibly have seen outside of this connection, you know, I feel like you have in some ways a right to feel at least angry about the situation. I think that's the reason why karma is on your side. You know, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. So I definitely think that you're going to be able to move on here as the victor in this situation. And maybe, yes, you might not be the most stable here with the Four of Pentacles. Like, you might just have just enough for yourself. But I think that you're strong enough to make it through these very like difficult times. If resources is a struggle for you, like somehow I think you're going to be able to make it work, because at the end of the day, you're a fighter and you're not going to give up. Okay, wow. I'm going to pull an oracle card and I'm going to read that. Spirit, what's the overall situation here? Or possibly advice. Okay, we have the Starborn. I'm going to read that. Number 3. There's a little booklet. Oh, it's interesting. I forgot that for this deck here, the bottom of the deck was Universe, we're all Stardust, and then we have the Starborn. Again, you could be very much connecting to the stars at this time, or the cosmic forces, cosmic energies, or just maybe looking into astrology. Or possibly even channeling wisdom from the cosmic forces, from the cosmos. Okay, number 3. The Starborn. The divine child, the star child, the destined. An elusive yet radiant aspect of the self. The starborn archetype points to the cosmic spark of light that arrives with each being at birth. The moment the newborn crowns, whether vaginally or surgically, the royal stars above are said to constellate in a unique shape that maps our path in the world. The idea of destiny is controversial, yet the starborn naturally feels a sense of destination and purpose aiming itself toward a future that is beyond the mundane. When this card appears, travel back to your birth story for clues and insights. What did you desire when you were young? Practice seeing your life from a mythic point of view rather than a series of logistics. Read the story of the three fates and envision yourself born under the stars with a unique destiny. When light, a light, trusting, vibrant, aimed. When dark, feeling of misalignment, loss of longing. Okay. So I feel like, in addition to that message, I also feel like this was fated. A situation was fated, like you were fated to meet this individual. Maybe this somehow connected you or aligned you more to your truth, more to your true self, more to your purpose, you know? Okay, guys, that is my reading for you. If you want to watch this from the beginning, this will be posted on my YouTube either later tonight or at the latest tomorrow. Or if you want to check out any other videos that I have uploaded on there, the name is the same as my TikTok, Soup for the Soul Tarot. You could also find me if you click on my link tree in my bio. That may be a lot easier, an easier way of navigating where my channel is if you're interested in checking that out, and hopefully subscribing to my channel or following me here on TikTok, or commenting below this video once it has been posted. I would like to hear your feedback or your personal stories if you're open to sharing that with your situation. All right, guys, I am going to end this live, and I hope that I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye, guys.